of your cuisine, reine de la cuisine, regina de la cucina. Oh, Loulou! Oh, 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 dis donc! Oh. Oh. Avec la langue comme ça, tu twistes, oh, bah. Nice berry. Listen, thank you so much, sincerely, to that woman that wrote that comment that that pad thai brought her back from the brink. I had no idea that a green curry could have that much of an effect. To be at that level of despair and have a home-cooked curry bring you back to humanity, back to the world. And you know what that got me thinking? Got me thinking a lot of deep thoughts, philosophical thoughts, Gandhi-esque type thoughts. Really, you yourself in your kitchen, be the change you want to be. It starts here. Food is such a nurturing, nourishing part of your day that I just think oftentimes you associate that with convivial actions, with family, with friends, with husband, boyfriend, that when you're on your own, you lose that aspect of nurture, of nourishment, of playfulness, of creativity, of, you know, really smelling that basil. If you fancy having dinner with Henry Kissinger, then just pretend you are having dinner with Henry Kissinger. Why not think about a bullfight when you're making a Spanish stew? Why not do 13 little mimes? The point is that it is for you, and I'm going to quote shampoo here, but it is because you're worth it. Today we're going to make scrambled eggs and butter. Butter is a key ingredient that is very close to my heart. Hopefully not too close, as in clogging things up, but anyway. But we're going to do it in a slightly different way than you might have done it before, because we are going to beat the eggs in the pan. Now look, I always go for the brown egg, just because I'm European, and this is what we're used to in Europe. We don't have white eggs, which was always a disappointment at Easter, because I could never really paint the eggs, because they're brown already. Anyway, just going to pop that back there, flip that over. It's quite satisfying to flip that over. I'm just going to do that again. And then we're going to take our butter and we're going to head off to the outer realms of the kitchen and attack it over the hob. So, what you want to do is obviously switch your oven on. I mean hob. And then you take your butter and you take a good watch of it, right? Don't be too stingy on the butter, because you really need to coat the bottom of the pan, because the egg is going to go everywhere. You know, you can't tame an egg. So make sure you get into all the nooks and crannies and just sort of swirl it around. You know, this can be quite pleasurable, even the swirling bit. So allow your memory to go, your mind to go a little bit. Chuck in a couple of eggs. Now this initially, you're going to think to yourself, Tallulah, that's just a fried egg. Well actually no, because now you're going to beat the eggs in the pan like you would have in a little bowl previously in old-fashioned kind of scrambled egg land. But now we're moving into modern territories. We are just skipping out that stage altogether. So that does mean good news, because it's less washing up. And you're just basically beating it in the pan. And that's looking really good now. It's very yellowy, which is obviously the yolk. Right, if you're just into egg whites, I don't think you should be bothered with this. I mean, I never really understand. The pleasure is in the yolk. So if you can't handle that, I don't know, just eat a pizza or something. Now you want to make sure that it cooks through. You don't want to burn it, because burned scrambled eggs is a little dry, to be honest. I'm being quite frank there. So I'm just going to turn that off, because you don't want it to burn. And that is your scrambled eggs. Et voilà! Bon appétit! Right, darling. I think that's it. I think that's our last recipe. Thank you. Thanks, darling.
Hey, that was great. So, you want to say something to the audience? What do you learn about this whole process? You know, I know you were down and up and...
I was down and I was up. Yeah, well, listen, I will say this, that no matter whether you are down or whether you are up, you still need to eat. And that should not go by this way just because you're having a bit of a bad day. And look, proof is in the pudding. Literally, that pad thai brought somebody back from a very dark place. And I just think If you can eat a sandwich and save the world's problems, then bloody eat the sandwich, that's brilliant. I mean, even hotspot issues like Israel and Palestine and things could be potentially sorted out with a good sandwich.
So you want to save the world one sandwich at a time?
Literally do, darling, that's a great catchphrase, I do. I want to save the world one sandwich at a time. Doesn't even matter the filling. Cheese if you're vegan. Oh no, that wouldn't work. Peanut butter if you're vegan. And you know, meat for the rest of us. I'm quite partial to a salami sandwich. I am, to be honest. Anyway, that's it. Chakras unblocked. I feel almost floppy. We've gone from chakras to world peace.
That's awesome.
Oh my word. In like 6 episodes.
Should we like hug or something?
Yeah, we should. That's why I'm standing here with my arms open wide for a hug.
Coming?
I mean, I'm trying to be just subtle or whatever, but you know.